Hey everybody, I wanted to discuss the situation I came across a couple days ago where a little group of anti-maskers, three pain-in-the-ass girls, decided that they would be the biggest pieces of shit in San Francisco you could find and assault an Uber driver who was just trying to take them wherever the hell they wanted to go. He asked them to put on their mask. The girls decided they could, that they didn't have to do that. He said that was his car, and then shit just got out of hand. It doesn't make any sense. The wave of anti-mask assaults, people putting up a fight, people not understanding that when you step into someone else's car, their business, their home, and they ask you to do something, you're on their turf. So they take whatever actions they want. If I ask you to put on a mask in my business and you don't, and then you don't get out, I'll beat you with a fucking bat. Plain and simple. I don't understand why there's even a fight about this. Because if I asked you to put pants on and you didn't do that, I'd still beat you with a fucking bat. I don't understand why people like this can't understand that doesn't matter what the situation, pandemic or not. If there's a sign outside and the business asks you to do something, you do that or you don't enter. Those are the rules. I can't walk in penis waving out of my shorts and just step in a McDonald's and be like, I don't care. You can't tell me to put my pants back on. Give me my double whopper or whatever the fuck. It doesn't work that way. And so anyways, these two had to learn the hard way. These three had to learn the hard way that not everything is, going to be served up to you the way you wanted it. And they picked the wrong guy. So in the fallout of their video coming out, because this guy was smart enough to have a rear-facing camera, because you can't trust anybody. If anybody's ever done Uber, I did it for a hot minute to just see what it was like. My God, people are horrible. And then some people are really cool, but you got shitbags. I mean, luckily for me, I didn't have to deal too much. When I had a couple people that got out of hand, and I had to put them, I had to set them straight. But for the most part, I was really just rescuing like potential rape victims from like late night drinking binges, the UCF crowd girls running away from frat houses. I mean, it was just bad, man. It was straight up bad shit. But like this, I wouldn't be able to deal with this. I feel bad for anybody out there who is doing Uber, doing Lyft. It's right now. Delivery drivers and mainly Uber and Lyft driving is considered one of the most dangerous occupations, according to a website. I'm going to put the link down below, riskandinsurance.com. It's listed as the most, 1.1 to 1.6 times the fatality rate of police officers and firefighters. Those people carry weapons and deal with shit on fire. But taking some drunk assholes from point A to point B is more dangerous. And that sucks. So anyways, watch this video. Let's regroup in just a second. I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm going to show you some other videos. Seems that this isn't the first time these pieces of shit engage in this type of behavior. So let's go with it.
San Francisco police now investigating this confrontation inside an Uber. The driver says he was attacked by a passenger after telling the group to get out of his car.
What you gonna do?
Police telling us it all started when the driver told one of the passengers to wear a mask. The driver says an argument began and he decided to end their Uber ride. Video that appears to be from one passenger's cell phone shows the group refusing to get out.
Bro, you was not letting us out on the middle of the freeway. You was not letting us out on the middle of the freeway.
Now, police are now investigating the incident as a robbery, but did not tell us if officers found the passengers. Now, that same passenger took to social media later with her side of the story.
All I did was take his mask off and cough a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, that was disrespectful as I'm dead ass wrong for that, but it could have been avoided.
Uber releasing a statement saying, quote, "The behavior seen in this video is appalling. The rider no longer has access to Uber." Meanwhile, rival company Lyft telling KPIX5 the unacceptable treatment of the driver in this video compelled us to permanently remove that rider from the Lyft community.
My boyfriend taught me, don't let nobody play with you, smack the fuck out them. That's what I was taught. So if y'all boyfriends told y'all to let this Uber, let y'all get out the car and get robbed or whatever the fuck would have happened, now that's on y'all. Hell no. And he lucky as hell I ain't have nothing on me on mamas, because if he would have played with me, bruh, it would have been a whole different story. For real, you not about to kick me out on the freeway. Everybody I know, 75% of people I know would have smacked the shit out of him or done some crazy ass off the wall shit. All I did was take his mask off and cough a little bit, but I ain't even have corona. So at the end of the day, okay, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was disrespectful as fuck. I'm dead ass wrong for that, but it could have been avoided. Period, point blank. It could have been avoided. You could have just waited and made sure we was safe. If you would have made sure, yo, pass this fucking stupid ass Uber, bruh, on mamas. That's why I take Lyft. That's why I take Lyft. That's why I take Lyft. Like, I'm finna sue Uber for, they seen the whole video, so they know they dead ass wrong. So where my check at? Where's my check? For real.
If by now your blood is boiling, you've broken something on your desk, some sort of inanimate object is now shattered into pieces after those two videos, you'll come to know more anger here in just a second. Because there's more footage of these girls attacking other drivers while they travel. It's fucking crazy. By the way, shout out to everybody on Twitter. The internet sleuths of Twitter have really come through with situations like this where it would take months for normal news organizations to gather this type of evidence. But fucking the internet doesn't fail, man. And I mean, this time at least. And these girls are rolling hate crime t-shirt cannons. They just go around terrorizing people who drive people for a living. And I don't know, man, but again, I will stick to it that this reminds me of the time that bus driver got sick and tired of being abused by that shouting, screaming, hysterical chick and ended up giving her the uppercut of the century. And we had a collective gasp about it. But a lot of people sided, men and women sided with the driver, because when you get spit on and punched and abused, what is your breaking point? What is your breaking point? We wouldn't have to be doing all these if dumbass people like this would just wear a mask. But instead, now we have to deal with people that deserve that bus driver's uppercut. And watch this video.
Come on, it's cold in here. You won't even cut the heater on. A little more. Cold in here, dang.
No AC, nigga. No.
Cut it
We're
off.
paying. You're not. No. No.
We're paying
No.
you.
Go.
The police here.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't need to put both the windows down. Now you got me hella fucking mad. What the fuck is you doing?
Lee, I don't want to argue with you. Lee,
Don't touch me.
why you mad?
All right. If your blood doesn't boil after watching that, I don't know what will. But you should be at this point kicking a fucking garden gnome across your grass, breaking a family photo over your knee, punching the nearest relative just out of pure anger. And I don't understand how or why we let these people continue. You know, one of my favorite comedians said, you know, these are the situations where we need to start talking about population control. And I agree, because we don't want more of those people running around on this planet. We could be traveling the universe now. We could be exploring the depths of the solar system, but we've got these three people speaking for civilization. getting 15 minutes of fame, shitting on poor immigrants who are here just driving Uber and Lyft. They're not doctors, they ain't scientists, they're not doing anything that would require the scrutiny of a team of experts. Nope, you hop in their car that they pay for and they take you from point A to B. And you now have multiple videos of these girls being pieces of shit, just exploiting others. I don't understand the gall. Like, who raised these animals that it's okay to treat another human? And then look back and have a recap video where you think you deserve reparations for what just happened, where you deserve penance for your time, where that guy you think was in the wrong because he wanted to drop you off. Not the reason why he wanted to drop you off, but the fact that you were being disrespectful to him in his car. Who condones this? You know what I mean? If you're a relative of this girl, and wait till you see this video. Let me just interject this shit real quick.
It's not okay. This man legitly tried to kick us out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in the hood. What if something happened? Then what? Then we would end up being wrong, right? I just don't get it. Nah, I get the part. I get it. But it's just wild. This shit wild. Y'all live in some fairy tale internet ass land, because in real life, we don't play that shit. I've been through too much for a fucking Uber to play with me. Are you crazy? You're not about to motherfucking kick me out. Wait. You could have waited, bruh. Oh, I don't know it nowhere.
So I only hope that anybody who has come in contact with these girls and anybody else that's been assaulted by these terrible humans who don't know how to just wear masks and sit back and do their ride and get off and go fuck themselves. I hope that these people don't speak for the rest of society, because they really don't. They're just a small segment. They're a small population, but they're the most vocal. So that's all you get to hear about. That's it. And to the drivers, I wish them the best, man, because that sucks. Anyways, I'm done. Thank you for listening. Have a good night.